I've been farming the ice map for crazy amounts of gold ever since the latest patch, which made the map a little bit smoother to run. And I'm going to show you why Frost Mountain is the only map you should be farming right now. I'm running Rogue with Rupture for the extra 20 bleed damage, and Hide, which makes you almost impossible to catch and lets you drop mobs on other players. For the perks, I'm running Traps and Locks so I can open chests without lockpicks, Double Jump for extra mobility, Poison Weapon for extra damage on mobs and players, and Stealth, which gives me 10 steps of movement while in Hide. For gear, I'm using the usual Squire setup with the Stefan Beret, Wanderer attire, Plunderhosen, and Riveted Gloves, all of which give me strength for more damage, and Lightfoot boots for max movement speed. For the weapons, I'm running the Rapier with the Rondel hand crossbow combo. And that's pretty much it for the build. Hope you all enjoy the video. Peace. All right, boys, so we are right next to the pyramid as well in the ice map. And I'm going to show you guys why I think this is just the best map by far to farm, especially if you're playing normals. You can select which map you want to play, and you'll very easily be able to farm this map very reliably, especially the Ice Abyss, which is where I'm trying to rush this time. But if I'm right next to the pyramid, I always will try and loot that. This is nothing too good on that. I'm always going to try and loot pyramid if I spawn next to it. We have to go south anyways to here or here to get down to red, so might as well just stop on by the pyramid. And for the most part, it's pretty chill. And since all of these mobs are so much more squishy, well, those mobs in specific being squishier, just makes clearing this map 20 times easier, even in Squire gear. Let's go ahead and check the skulls. Go ahead and hit the coffins as well. If you're in normals or HR PvE mode, which basically have the same drop table, at least in my opinion, yeah, those regular coffins are incredibly good. So we'll go ahead and kill these guys. Boom, pretty much down. Okay, I picked up the wrong thing. Did not want to pick that up. Another green, we don't care. Blue water pot is amazing. We'll take those. Oh, purple scroll though. Purple scroll, the purple scroll actually goes crazy. It's one of the best drops we can get. We're never gonna need this many bolts, so I might as well just go ahead and drop that for that. I'm stuck. I was just stuck there. We're not gonna talk about it. Let's go ahead and head back to the good loot now where the real coffin and the gold chests are gonna be. There we go, got our first necklace finally. That one's definitely gonna be better, gonna give us even more damage. Now the best way to kill these guys, I always say, is just hop back here on this gold chest. I don't know how they still haven't fixed this, but you hop back here on the gold chest and they kind of just line up in front of you for free. Like so. Let's go ahead and check the mummies too, because we could get rings and stuff, which is exactly what we need right now. Ooh. I think I'm gonna drop the Agi. Probably gonna, ooh, this has True Fizz on it though. Okay, gonna just drop those. Once again, we're not playing 0 to hero or anything, so I'm not looking to keep anything that I'm not trying to sell. Pop those on. This is all good stuff right there. I think that was a 2 Vig Armament, which I'm not very familiar with that stuff, so I'm not even gonna pick it up. It says 2 strength, but and some armor rating, we'll go ahead and pick that up. Basically the same thing. We ended up just getting a royal too. That loot was crazy. This is why you can't skip over the pyramid. Look how full our inventory is already. Just a walking loot box, not even halfway through the game. So let's go straight south now, and let's go to Hut C. 1, because I want to loot Hut C, and 2, we can just instantly drop into the Ice Abyss after we loot it. Let's go to Boat Module, which you might find somebody in here, but it's just a really easy module to pass through without really having to worry about anything. There is going to be a chest down there. If it's gold, I might hit it. It's not gold. I don't really care. Just going to keep going. I feel like I just heard a player. Nah, it's just the Kobold footsteps. Never mind. We'll just keep going. Hide really makes you almost invincible on this class, I feel. I don't want to burn both hides just in case we're about to get trapped in here. And because it's normals, the mobs are too slow to really do much about it. Got another gold chest in here. I missed the skull because he was, for some reason, so low. Either way. If it was HR, I wouldn't hop in here like that. That's oh my god, those have 5 move speed on the legendary lace turn shoes. That is an insane drop right now. That is a very insane drop. You don't have to kill the harpy. Their loot drops aren't really that good. We want to come back over this direction. Instead, start taking out these halberdiers. And I walk back into that, and I forgot how they have a lingering hitbox. That is not a good move on my part. If you don't go all the way in, you can actually just aggro one of these guys at a time. It's really weird, but it's just always been like that. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hop this now. Then after we loot this, we might as well fill up almost. After we loot this, I think we're just going to instantly hop down and get to the Ice Abyss. All right, so once you're in the Ice Abyss, we want to look out for a couple modules. This one's not bad. This one is amazing. We have False Throne all the way across the map from us, unfortunately. Pretty much any of the good tiles are kind of really far away. So we probably should just commit to something and get to it. False Throne's going to be really, really good. I actually think that we should probably just head towards False Throne and Maze. 2 gold piles are right next to each other. Unfortunately, this spawn kind of sucks because you're essentially trapped in the corner here. You really want to try and get this guy to get close to you without aggroing the harpies. You don't want to flare out too far. Okay, perfect. He is down. That's good. Let's go ahead and... I swear that just went right through it. Go ahead and aggro that. Maybe it just went over the back of its head. Let's go ahead and take these harpies out. Harpies are very easy to take out. Don't have to worry too much about that. We must be doing some pretty decent damage. I don't know how that's dying so quick. I don't know how that hit me either, but it did. Fair enough. Let's go ahead. We don't even have to use any heals because there is a Hell Shrine just over there that we can take instead. Go ahead and drop this Rondel for that blue Chris. I did not know it was a lockpick chest, but it is. We also got a stiletto, which is going to be pretty decent to hold on to. Ooh, and an upgrade. Stiletto's going to be pretty decent to hold on to because if we get into a PvP fight, it's a very valuable weapon to have. Let's go ahead and get in here with the stiletto. Get some really big DPS. Yep, he's down. Let's go ahead and rob the Hell Shrine here. Boom. Check the rest of these platforms. A flawed. That's unfortunate. The rest of them have been pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, we can make the most of that. Now, we can either drop down for yet another gold chest. What I think I want to do is work on taking this out, especially since it's normals. In High Rollers, this is a little bit harder to take out as rogue, but when you're playing normals, this is pretty free. You can walk this guy straight into this, and he's pretty much just gonna die for free, just like that. And I don't know how that hits me, but it does. Probably my fault. Just want to get close enough to where he keeps proccing this, and then you jump out and then jump in over and over again, just like that. Now we can go ahead and heal. Pop a bandage will probably be good. There we go. Oh my god, those are absolutely insane. 3 Vig, 2 Dex on the Plunderhosen. You know that we're taking that. I actually, now that I think about it, did I just see what's it called in there too? The Grand Brigandine. Depending on what the rolls are, it could be pretty worth to grab. It's physical power on it. Ooh, it's gonna be really slow. It might be worth it though. It's gonna give us a bunch of armor rating to work with. So I think we'll go ahead and take it. Gives us some strength too, so it's not too bad overall. Let's go ahead and keep walking this way. I don't know if False Throne's really worth it, man. But I think I'm already going this way, so we're not gonna turn back now. Might just loot the maze instead, which is still gonna give us a pile, but it's not as large as the Ice Throne pile. Still good though. This tile itself isn't too bad, but I wouldn't really even waste my time in here. Oh wait, no, this is one of my favorites. I was thinking this is a different tile. This tile is absolutely amazing. I lied, boys. This tile is very good. We definitely want to waste our time in this tile. So what we want to do is go ahead and hide up to our boy so we can get some free stabs off on him. Oh, that was the wrong button. Now we're not going to get any stabs. Wait, I mean, well, we did, but I accidentally trolled. Don't want to get hit by that. That will hurt if you get hit. And then we can get third-partied for free. Nothing too good. Let's go ahead and check all the skeleton corpses, which have one of the best drop tables in the entire game. these skeleton corpses. Not the best right now, but sometimes you get very lucky. Like, there's that. Now you can pick up all the gold that we just saw. Fill up on that gold. And then we got 2 gold chests on top of it. Absolutely insane. And it looks like we got a upgrade to our beret now too, giving us some extra stats to look forward to. A Poupon that's legendary. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to drop it. If you're not going to sell gear on the market, then just drop it. It's not worth picking up over treasure if you're trying to maximize your gold. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. Now we are finally in the maze. You don't have to kill this, but I kind of want to. There we go. We need to drop down. There we go. Now, the one thing you got to be careful about is the demon in here. In close quarters, that the demon is actually incredibly scary. See the pile? Here's the demon. We should be able to take him out. I kind of want to get him closer. To dodge this, since we have double jump, we can kind of just do this weird little strafe. You do have to respect the projectiles, though. They're pretty dangerous. The projectiles are pretty dangerous. I want to make sure that we're full. Jump early, so he throws them where you were. Boom. Since it's a normal one, he's not too scary. But, yeah. Get in there. Beautiful. Let's pull this up in case we ever have to get out of here. Sometimes you will get trapped in here. Oh my god, the legendary Rondel is actually insane. Should be one more spider here. Let's go ahead and try and just take him out real quick. Boom, we took him out super fast because that's stiletto. And we have maybe a little too much loot in our inventory. We'll go ahead and drop the meds in one pile. I'm gonna drop the meds in one pile. And then drop the treasure over here. And now, let's get to looting. One of the better things about this tile is that you can hear people coming. And it's not a very large pile, so you'll pretty much just be in and out anyways. We're going to be halfway through the game once we finish this, so it's not even really worth going to False Throne unless we catch somebody off guard there. So I will check it, because if we can PvP the person for the loot that just took it all, that would be super huge. And that's the beauty of there being no circle. You can find people all around the map at any time in the game, which I think is really cool. Can't really say the same for the other way around. Boom, a legendary leather cat with 1 agi. This has true fizz. We can put the neck on, and we'll probably be completely full after this. And one of our cleared extracts, or one of the tiles we went through, is over here, so we probably should go get that. We just got ourselves a beautiful cloak, and that's it for that. Let's go ahead and pick up all this stuff as much as we can treasure-wise. Might need some of this stuff. Blue crown. Let's see. We're gonna actually have to min-max here. Boom. There's another purple in there. Pick that up. Okay, yeah. So we're good on the min-max now. Let's go ahead and pick up a little bit more heals. I'm actually gonna drop my torch for some bandages just in case we need some extra heals. Where's the lever here? Pop the lever to get out. And there's gonna be even more treasure for us to get as long as we... Oh, this is cleared already. Did I clear this? Could be dead. I know I didn't clear this. Yeah, somebody cleared this and ran. They probably are in False Throne. This is what I mean. They went this way into False Throne, didn't they? Hold up. Got a player here. I'm not friendly, bro. I'm gonna need that. GG's. Okay. Just had to get in there. I know that we had some decent gear, and this guy's been hitting this for a while, it looks like. This is exactly why we came in here. I don't know why everyone's trying to be friendly, but it is what it is, I guess. In case we need some more meds, let's go ahead and pick that up. What's this guy got? Strength rings. Just gonna drop that over the one true. Pick that up just in case. In case somebody extra comes in here. He's been picking up some boof. It's got that. That's kind of a nice upgrade. Another one. Oh, I just dropped the wrong thing. And chalk it up. Chalk it up. No. No. I don't know where it is. It's over. Well, we'll just pick this one up. Instead, I also saw a gem there, which we can drop for that. Full-fledged min-maxing here. See if he's got anything good. Some dashing boots, Chris Dagger, Templar. Some gems here, another one. Try not to get hit in the dome here. Leaf gold. Oh, these are good too. Maybe drop these for all this. Yeah, I think that's worth. Alright, I think we're pretty much just looking to get out of here now. Wish I found where I just dropped that. Oh, there's a pattern gold. Might as well pick it back up then. I don't know what happened to the purple one we dropped. It's actually kind of unfortunate. So we'll just pick those up in the meantime. And I'm not going to loot the rest of this pile considering we've been in here for a pretty long bit. We've been in here for a little too long. That's what I got to say. So we'll go ahead and reload this. And just work on getting out of here. Hide through the door. So we can close it for free. They can take these guys out. We're actually doing some damage. We are actually doing some damage right now with this stiletto combo and what we have. So let's go ahead and get out of here. So that was a fairly good run. We ended up taking that guy out in False Throne and really being able to min-max the loot that we got. And we surprisingly got a lot of drops. I'm actually going to sell purple rubies because I have really no use for purple rubies, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell them to add on to our straight raw gold profit here. And we are at 1409, and then we also have 35 inside the gold bag too that we can use, and then the 1 gold you get from selling the gold bag. Let's hit the express mint. We have 243 gold to claim that. We can just hard sell most of the stuff here. Not gonna get rid of the diamond. I like my diamonds. It's a royal that we got in the game, very nice. And then 885 gold on top of that. Now let's go ahead and see how much we can sell some of this gear for. Leather cap with 1 agi on it. It doesn't actually, it sells for like pretty much nothing. I'm just gonna put it up for 222. We have a legendary vigilant cloak. Doesn't really have anything crazy on it, but the 1 dex can make it pretty pricey if I remember correctly. Yeah, the 1 dex makes it like pretty decent. We'll put it up for 888. That should sell pretty reliably. I don't know too much about the Plunderhosen, but I know that these have really good stats on them. My thing is, I don't know if people buy them very often. Here's one right here for 350. I think what I'll do is put mine up for like 322. It'll probably get bought. We have legendary lace turn shoes with 5 additional move speed. These should be honestly decently pricey. Let's see how much. Here's the cheapest 5 at about 1,000 gold. And it's not selling, so I'll put mine up for 888. That should sell. I hope it does. Let's go ahead and check how much the blue ring of courage is going to sell for. It does have 2 dexterity on it. So, I mean, I guess we can sell it for more than we're going to vendor it for. I'm just going to put it up for 111. Let's go ahead and check the purple one as well. We can get rid of the spellcast speed and the magic pen. And the action speed is going to make it sell for at least a decent amount. I'll put it up for 311. And then we also have the blue rapier here, which I know that these sell even with no rolls on them. This actually had physical damage bonus, so it might be able to sell for a little bit more. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you can sell these even with no rolls on it for a decent amount of gold, and that already sold. For everything else, I'm just going to go ahead and give it straight to the vendor, see how much we can get for it on top of the gold that we got from that run. And yeah, we definitely made out like a bandit off of that run, and that's why Ice Map is the best map to farm in the entire game. And if you guys are interested in seeing more gold farm videos, click the video on screen, and I'll see you all there. Peace.